Well, when I held my first child, I tell you, it was full of a lot of things. Being a new father, the first time was scary. In the sense that here is a new life. You've just read about life. But here you are holding a child that actually is part and parcel of you. Excitement, joy, anxiety, and, just the worry how life is going to go now with the child in the house. My experience with diapers and changing babies has been interesting. There's nothing exciting about it. It's always something that I've tried to do it out of love. It's not those things you think you'll love one day, but out of loving your children and of course your wife, of course you have to try your best. My prayer was that they will, go and obey what I'm telling them, because we never wanted waywardness in our home, because that's how we were brought through reading the Word of God and helping children not to stray.
I think the thing that most fathers do that hurts people in the long run is not showing up for the small things. For example, I'm participating in school, and it's like a sports gala or something, and I would expect maybe my mom will show up or my siblings will show up, but my dad won't show up, which is, I'd rather have my dad than my mom and my siblings, if that makes sense. So if it happens that you're too busy and you miss a couple of them, it'll just become, it get to a point where you won't invite them because you'll be like, atakuja. The other one, I think it's when you're too strict, even when you don't have to be, because yes, you're my parent, but you also can be my friend. So like it's easier for you to build a relationship. Ndio ukikuja kwa nyumba nisikuwe like, gosh, amekuja acha niende nijifanye nimelala.
He's a tough man. That is like an advantage and a disadvantage, because he's tough in such a way he's going to face each and every challenge that comes, like as a strong person. So I would say that to inherit that strong spirit from a father is actually good, because you're not going to face challenges like in fear or in anything. It's like being taught how to be strong as you're growing up. So I also like that about him, but also it's a disadvantage because there's a saying that wanaume wanasemanga kama ni kukufa unakufa kimwanaume, and that is not good because unaweza kuwa kwa shida and you can't even ask for help.
The one thing that I tell my father is that, oh my Lord, I love my father a lot. It's something I don't tell him on a daily, but every time I just get to spend time with him and then we get to talk on like the real things. Oh, I just feel like I'm talking to my best friend. He is my best friend. And yeah, I genuinely love him a lot, and he's one of the best humans that I've ever gotten to interact with. So, yeah, I hope my tears won't be used against me. Can we please repeat it? Oh, please. Please, Kisita, I know that's diabolical. So I don't know I'm crying, but yeah, he's really taught me a lot that I never expected to get to learn from people. He's shown me the other side of how humans act, of why people act the way they act, and he's taught me a lot, and I really, really, really do love him.
Sometimes it's easy to think that money solves everything. You get like $1 million, like $1 million, or it doesn't matter. But it's easy to think that money fixes everything. But then he reminded me that every single one of them is going through a problem that although they have money, they cannot seem to fix.
One thing I've learned from my father is the value of a family. My dad ni msee hatakangi kuacha msee, whether we ni distant cousin, whether we ni nani wa nani, mtoto wa cousin wa auntie wa nani, bado atakukeep close, bado atataka kumake sure uko fiti, unaendelea fit in life. And that's one thing nataka kuadapt sana in my life to my kids and even my other relatives, tukue together as a family, not just nuclear but extended, kila mtu pamoja.
One of the things that the older generation was not able to do with us is a father to have a conversation with their sons. It was always directions and commands. Our place was to obey. But I would, and I have cultivated that we have conversations. I need to understand where my children are coming from, what they feel, so that I can be able to help them understand why I am asking them to do what I am asking them to do or not.
You guys are like our heroes. You're like our Superman. So yeah, just continue being there for your families and showing up and just being the cool dads that you are. So yeah, and I'd like to tell my dad that I love him very much.
Be great fathers to your children, as I am to my children.
So fathers, yes, we have a responsibility. Take it with joyful hearts and take your responsibilities seriously. And let us all follow God to nurture future generations. One of the most important considerations for us while we were growing up is if my father can beat your father. You don't have to be the strongest man in the pack. You just have to be the father.
Dad, thank you for always being there for me, even with the great ambitions that I usually have, and they are there to support them. Thank you. And to all the fathers, I wish you a happy Father's Day, and be great fathers to your children.
And to each and every person who has lost a father or has grown up without a father, just remember that God is the greatest father. He covers you with his wings, and what your earthly father didn't teach you, he's there for you. So I pray in this Father's Day that you know his love more than anything else.
Ningependa kusema happy father kwa Kiswahili, happy Father's Day kwa Kiswahili ni siku ya furaha ya mababa. Happy Father's Day. Ilimradi msikie vizuri. Siku hii ni yenu. Tunawasherehekea, tunafurahi kwa ajili mmejituma. Kwa ndiposa sisi tunaonekana hivi tuko wakubwa ni kwa ajili yenu. Mmetulea kwa maadili mema, hasa baba yangu mzazi unanitazama. Namitanga mzae. Mzae, ningependa kukuambia na kupenda na nafurahia your position in my life, your role in my life. Kwa Kiswahili ile nafasi uliochukua katika kunilea. Tunaonanga dad sometimes wamefika home ni kama wako na mawazo mengi, lakini ndiposa muelewe, ilimradi muelewe wanaume hupitia a lot of things. So to all dads out there, tunawasherehekea sana, and we are happy for you, for your role in our lives, and we say thank you for being there. Yeah.